All right, you guys, sometimes the days start out easy. Sometimes the days start out tough. I was just crossing this road here, and keep in mind the weather's warming up, and I got off this track just a centimeter. And I've driven on this thing all winter, but I got off the track by right here. You can actually see where I went off, and I got stuck big time. And in fact, I got stuck twice. So first time was right here, and then I dug myself out and backed up, and then I got stuck here. I'm not gonna be able to go across here now. So tactic number 2, I'm gonna drive on the ice. It's the only way to get to my spot. The ice is safe. There's lots of vehicles out there right now. The last time I was here, it was over 20 inches, so I'm confident. This is probably the last day of the year I would drive on the ice. But yeah, also means a bit of a slow start this morning. Welcome back, everybody. On today's episode, I am out on the ice once again. A little bit different this time. I decided to go basic, and that is because I wanted to do an episode on what does it really take to go ice fishing. What do you really need? And you don't need much. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm back on the ice. I don't have my tent. I don't have electronics. I got it as basically as simple as it can be, and we'll see what happens. So let's get to it. We got one, you guys. We got one. Yeah, we got it. That's a nice fish. There we go. There we go, tiny one to start it out, but a fish nonetheless. Let's get it released. All right, you guys, I mentioned ice safety, and one of the things about ice safety, you want to make sure that the ice is thick enough. And as a general rule, when the ice fishing season starts, you don't want to be walking on the ice unless there's a good 4 to 6 inches. I like it on the 6-inch side of things, but I do know a lot of people that go out on 4. And you really don't want to be driving on the ice until it's at least 8 inches thick. And again, I prefer a foot. I prefer 12 inches. You can measure the ice with something like a dipper. And this metal dipper, as you can see, has a ruler on it, a nice ruler. You can put this down and measure the depth. Now this one goes to 18 inches, so it can be really deep, but I'm going to show you how thick the ice is today just to show you how safe it is. There's my dipper down the hole, and it's just sitting on a little bit of snow down there. So that hole, even with the snow in it, is already 20 inches, and I'm not through yet. So I'm guessing that the ice out here today is about 24 inches thick. So once you get into that kind of depth, you can drive like a semi-trailer on this ice. So it's pretty safe. And in fact, it's actually quite hard to drill through because my drill can effectively drill to about 26 inches, 25, 26 inches. So I'm almost reaching the limit of my electric drill without an extension. All right, everybody, update time. It is slow out here today. Definitely not something I'm used to, sitting next to the van, using it as a windbreak. Gorgeous day out, melting, and the wind has actually gone down, so I don't even need to be sitting here, but it's nice to just be able to lean against the van. I have not had a rod go off now in probably 2 hours, so not just missing fish, but I haven't even had a bite in 2 hours. So I'm gonna sit here for about another 20 minutes, and if I don't get anything in that amount of time, I'm gonna move. And really I'm gonna move because I have the van today. I can go to some other spots. I kid you not, you guys. I literally just turned this camera off. We got one, he's peel and drag. Peel and drag. I had just filmed that bit about getting ready to move, and this rod went off, so sometimes that's what happens. And off it went. I've got my drag set pretty low on these so that when I get a bite, they run. It's got to be getting close now. Yeah, there it is, right at the bottom of the hole. It's a pike. It's a decent sized one. Oh yes, it's a big one. It's a big one. That's a good fish. That's my biggest pike of the year. That's a tank. That's a good one. I would say 32, 33. I don't have my measuring tape on me, and I don't want to hold this girl out of the water, but that's a big fish. And there she goes. Sometimes that's what happens. Nothing for 2 hours, and I catch my biggest fish of the year. That's fishing. All right, everybody, another update. I've moved to another spot here where I have fished before in the past, and I've been fishing now for about an hour. Absolutely nothing. I just think it is a slow day for fishing. So I'm gonna stick it out here for a little bit longer and see what happens. You can see I'm set up here a little bit closer to shore and in a little bit shallower water. Backwards. Ooh, that's a nice size fish. Ugh. There we go, you guys. Beauty, gorgeous colors. Now I'm going to get this one released. I think we finally hooked it. Took a while. Look at that drag peel, and I love that. There we go. Got him finally. Fat because he took so many of my baits. Let's get this one released. Spider van, spider van. I'm on the ice with the spider van. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for today. The sun is starting to go down. I ended up putting 4 fish on the ice, so I will put my 2025 pike total up in the corner of the screen. I had to move in order to find a couple more fish, and that was successful. And I had a whole bunch of bites, and my hookup ratio was not that great. I lost quite a few at the second spot, and then it went completely quiet. Haven't had anything really in over an hour. So I'm going to call it there. I'm going to wrap this one up. I am going to be doing something a little bit special, so I will not be out ice fishing again for the next couple weeks because I'm going on another vacation, and with any luck I will have some fishing in there again, and you will see that when I get back. So I hope all of you get a chance to enjoy what's left of the ice fishing season. I know if there's any ability when I get back from vacation to be back on the ice, I will definitely be giving it another go. All right, as always, if you like the video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and until next time, good fishing.